Hi, my name is Deanne and I'm a toddler teacher here at Montessori Tides. Today I'd like to talk to you about when helping can be hindering. Now, as parents, we naturally want to help our children as much as possible. We usually feel like it's our job to help our children. But sometimes too much help can actually hinder the child. Toddlers are in a transition period. They're transitioning from being a completely dependent infant who needs lots of help with everything to being a completely independent preschooler who doesn't need your help for anything. So sometimes it's hard and tricky to know when to help them and when not to. I'd like to give you a couple guidelines that we use in the classroom that may help you support your toddler's growing independence. Now, the key thing that we use in the classroom is if they can do it, let's let them do it. So we don't try not to do things that the child can do themselves. We try not to do it for the child. An example would be walking. If a child can walk, we let them walk as much as possible. Now you have to remember that they're working on mastering their gross motor skills, so it's important for them to walk as much as possible. And then also with eating, if they can feed themselves, let's let them feed themselves as much as possible. This is also helping with the fine motor grip, and it's helping with hand-eye coordination. So these are all skills that they're trying to master, so we want to let them do it as much as possible. Now another example would be in self-dressing. Now in dressing, if they can do it, we want to let them do it all by themselves. But they may need a little bit of assistance. They may need some coaching for you to sit by. But these are all, the more practice that they get, the better they're going to become at self-dressing. So we want to let them do as much as possible. Also, if they can carry something, let them carry it. Their lunchbox or a little backpack or something, if they can carry it, let's let them carry it. It really gives them a sense of ownership of their things and a sense of responsibility that they can carry their own things. So when do we help? Now, since toddlers are just starting to become independent, they are going to need some assistance sometimes. One of the best ways that we can help a toddler is by setting them up for success. So so what we can do to help them is we can give them food that's chopped up for toddler size to help them be successful in feeding themselves. We can also make sure that their clothes are easy for them to get on and off by themselves. Elastic waist, or maybe a size too big, even Velcro shoes are great. And then we can also provide them with a lunchbox or a backpack that's just like the perfect size, maybe the perfect weight. You know, you might have to trial and error it a little bit to see which one they can successfully carry on their own. Sometimes helping can just be supporting the child. So if they're carrying a tray with lots of little pieces on it and they fall and all the pieces go everywhere, instead of assuming that they're just not ready for that work, we can actually support them by helping them pick it up or just suggesting, oh, let's pick up all the pieces and put them back. You want to try that again? Just being supportive of them. I mean, we really want them to try things over and over again until they get it right. It's mastering those gross motor and those fine motor skills with all that practice. And then if they have a puzzle, that may be a new puzzle that they're not, that's challenging them a little bit, instead of showing them how to do that puzzle, maybe we want to take a step back and just say, oh yeah, I see you're having a hard time with that puzzle, but not show them how to do it, because once we show the child how to do it, they may lose interest in that work and not want to do it anymore, because part of the draw is trying to figure it out. So sometimes we just have to step back and let them figure things out on their own. Now, remember, toddlers are working on mastering their skills, and the only way they can master these skills is with practice. So let's give them lots of opportunities for practice. Thank you.